Hello and welcome to Lesson 3. This is Dr. Waylon Angel again. Now, let's talk about practical counseling. Practical counseling is basically an understanding of what types of situations you are going to be facing once you become a certified counselor through the Crisis Counseling Association. For example, you could come across any types of situations. One of these could be the death of a loved one, death of a pet, and the list can go on and on, including death of a friend, death of a lover. It all depends on who you are talking to. And you have to be prepared for what they have to say. Because what they say is basically going to be helping you get an idea of how to help them. For example, when I lost my dad and I started talking about it, I wanted somebody who could understand my pain and help me get over that so that I can continue on with my life. Thankfully, I found that in my wife, who's a natural gifted counselor herself. Now, it is, like I said, it is important to be prepared for what your client has to say. Your client may be matter of factly stating their problems. They could be beating around the bush, stating their problems. That usually means they're nervous and they need somebody to give them the confidence they need to come out with the problem. With those who beat around the bush, you have to encourage them. Let them know that they're in a safe environment that is conducive for their recovery. Now, of course, there is the silent type. These are people who are usually so much in shock about their loss or whatever is going on with them that they don't know how to put it into words. So you have to encourage them in a way to voice their problem. You could do this by simply just being there. If they are a friend or a loved one, put your arm around them and let them know that anytime they are ready to talk to you, you'll be there. That it's okay to talk about it. Getting it out is going to be helpful for them to recover. Now that you've been introduced to three categories of the practical counseling clients, it is now time for your proficiency exam. Your proficiency exam is such like this. Your client comes in and they have just lost their spouse. They're experiencing all three levels of practical counseling, being practical counseling, just as we discussed earlier. They are first being direct, then they're beating around the bush, then sometimes at moments they're silent. Your assignment is to type out an email to jesuit@moviefan.com the way you would treat this person. And remember, you have to be gentle with your client.